everybody, it's your girl, Not Your Average Joe. And I know y'all probably confused, like, Janae, what? Who's Not Your Average Joe? And yes, I am rebranding my entire channel. If you don't know, I've been trying to find like a significant name to call my channel, and I finally found it. So now this channel will go by the name Not Your Average Joe. So if you have any suggestions as to what nickname I should call you guys, leave that in the comments down below, because I'm still looking for a nickname that goes hand in hand with my channel name. So besides all of that, y'all really here for this story time, and I'm ready to tell you. So this story time is my worst nail tech experience, and when y'all hear the story, y'all gonna be like, girl, what? So it all started back in, I think maybe June. Yeah, it all started around May, June-ish. As y'all know, we're currently in a pandemic, and obviously like nail salons and stuff were not open before like phase 3 and 4. So I was looking for somebody who could do my nails for my birthday in July. So basically I was looking up like hashtags like Brooklyn nail tech, New York nail tech, yada yada yada, and I found this girl. I'm not gonna state her name obviously, but we're gonna call her Daisy. So I found Daisy on Instagram, and her work was really amazing. Like, her work is amazing, and to this day I will admit that her work is really good. Like, her work is really good. Anyways, so I found Daisy, and I was looking through her photos for some inspiration for what I wanted to do for my nails, and I found a couple photos, and in her bio she expressed that her bookings open up for the 28th of each month. So I wanted an appointment for July, so the appointments for July opened up June 28th. So June 28th came, and I was ready to book my appointment, because I don't know if y'all know, but like some of these small businesses in New York, I don't know if it's the same in other places, but these small businesses in New York, these girls' bookings be going like that. And I could tell from her work that she was booked and busy, you feel me? And her bio said booked for every freaking month. So I knew I had to be on it, basically. So her bookings opened up 12 o'clock. Well, we're supposed to open up 12 o'clock, June 28th, 12 a.m. So red flag number one. Like I said, her bookings is supposed to open up June 28th at 12 a.m. It's 12 a.m. and I'm up and waiting to book my appointment. I got my card handy and nothing. Like, I'm going on her site and I'm thinking like, okay, maybe she's booked up already, but I'm like, that's impossible. Like, that quick. I literally was on this at 12 a.m. Like, it's no way she's booked that quick. So anyways, so I DM'd her. I'm missing a whole part. Forget all of that. The possible angle change. My mom just called me ruining my video. But anyway, so like I was saying, back to when I was looking through her photos for inspiration as to what I wanted to book. I don't know like what these nail sets are called, because I'm not a nail tech. So basically I was going through her pictures to see like, if I want this, what is it called? How do I book it? So I saw this design that I wanted, and I'm not going to drop a picture of it because I know y'all probably going to know the nail tech that I'm referring to, because she's very popular. But I wanted this design, and the design that I wanted was on one finger of this set. So basically it was like a freestyle set, and I wanted the design that was on the ring finger, but I wanted it on all my fingers. So boom, there you have it. Therefore, I DM'd the nail tech, I DM'd Daisy, and I said to her, hey, I want the design on the ring finger on all of my fingers. How do I book that set? She responded to me and said,
book a glitter set.
Okay, cool. I go on her site, and a glitter set is $65. So I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. booking time comes, and like I said, I was on it 12 a.m. and nothing. Her booking site did not open. So I DM'd her and I was like, hey, like, I'm trying to book on your site and I don't see anything or whatever. No response. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Then a few minutes later, I see she posted on her story and she said that she was busy and bookings pushed back till 12:30. Now, I know at that time she posted about how people were really upset with her because she pushed it back till 12:30, which I kind of understand, because it's like, I know me personally, I was up waiting. Like, I was supposed to be asleep and I was up waiting for her bookings to be open. So if it was somebody in the same situation, somebody could have been at work or something like that and waiting for your bookings to open. So I kind of understand why people were upset, and that's kind of unprofessional, like, to just leave us at 12 a.m. like, what is going on? You should have told us beforehand, you know, like, hey, it's gonna be pushed back 30 minutes, whatever. So when I went to book my appointment, when I tell y'all, that joint was like the Hunger Games. Like, literally an appointment in my cart for whatever day I wanted to book at 5 p.m. And when I tell you, somebody snatched it out my cart like it was a freaking pair of Jordans. Like, I was fed. So I went back really quick and I booked an appointment for the same day, but at 4 p.m. And I was kind of pushing it because I had a doctor's appointment at 2 p.m. So I'm like, whatever. But I took what I could get because I'm like, my birthday's coming and I want her to do my nails, basically. So, but anyways, so the day comes to get my nails done. So I arrive and it's some people outside, like some guys, and I'm like, I don't know where to go. Like, I checked the number on the building, I was in the right place, whatever. And some dude was outside with his friends and he was like,
hey, you looking for Daisy?
And I'm like, yeah. So he's like,
come inside, I'm gonna take you.
So I'm like, no thank you, sir. So I was ignoring him. Like, I mean, I wasn't trying to be rude or nothing, but like, I was ignoring him because I'm like, sir, I don't know you. Like, I don't know what the heck you got going on. Like, no thank you. He's taking me like in a basement apartment, and it's nothing wrong with like basement apartments, but like, it's a basement. So I'm like, you're not about to take me in this basement. Like, I'm gonna call Daisy and make sure this is really her spot. Like she came to the door or whatever. So basically she told me like, come inside. I went inside and she was like, take your shoes off. So I'm like, okay. Here's my thing. I'm all for the take your shoes off in the house, blah, 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 blah.
What? Bro, what are you talking about?
I'm like, in this setting, it's like, you're a professional. Like, that's like walking in a hair salon, somebody say, take your shoes off. Excuse me? Like, this ain't that type of party. Like, I understand if you have guests over, family over, friends over, but I am your client. I should not have to take my shoes off in your house. That's just weird to me. Like, I don't know if you clean your floor, like, and then it's like, I'm looking at her floor and I'm just like, sis, your floor don't even look clean like that for you to be talking about some, oh, take your shoes off. So I'm like, whatever, I'll take my shoes off. So I remember she had a shoe rack on the side, and I put my, let's say the shoe rack is on this side, I put my shoes over here, not on the shoe rack, because I'm like, I don't want it to get mixed up with nobody else's shoes. Like, these are my shoes over here and these are my shoes. So cool. So I get there and she was like,
sit down.
Like, it was just like, everything was straight to the point. Like, she was like, it wasn't a,
hey, how you doing today? Like, what's your name? You're here for such and such appointment.
nah, it was just like,
Come in. Take your shoes off. Sit down.
and I'm like, do you have any type of customer service skills? Like, you being a little like, oh, you know, she has the music playing, stuff like that, and I could immediately tell like she did not want to talk to me. Like, she had no interest in speaking to me because she had her music playing, and it's nothing wrong with playing music. Like, most people play music like at appointments in their house, stuff like that, just to make the vibe like a little more comfortable. Yeah, she made it very clear that she did not want to speak to me, so I was like, okay, like I was a little uncomfortable, like. So whatever, we get started, and she was like, what did you book? And I'm like, sis, really? Like, I'm not coming to your house for no appointment, and you sit there and ask me, what did I book? And I just know I'm not bugging for being annoyed by this, because even my nail tech now, when I come to her spot and I walk in the door,
Hey, you want a glitter set, correct?
she knows what I want. Know what client is coming into your house. Like, how do you not know that? You should be ready for each client. You don't even know what I'm here for. So I'm like, okay. I said, I booked a glitter set. I'm sitting there, and I'm gonna show y'all the design that I got, because I mean, she didn't post my pictures anyway, so y'all not gonna know who it is. Let's keep in mind, she told me for this design to book a glitter set. So I said to her, I was like, oh, I want the little butterflies. Like, remember, I showed her the picture again. I said, this is what I want. Like, I want the little butterflies, da da da. And she was like, okay, cool. So we sitting there, she's doing my nails. And then she goes,
So that's gonna be $15 extra.
I was like, in my mind, I'm pissed off, because I'm like, excuse me? You told me book a glitter set. You did not say book a glitter set, add on butterflies. And it's crazy because the way the design is, it was such a simple design. Like, it was a little swirl of glitter and like 3 butterflies. So in my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, she told me book a glitter set, just book a glitter set, no add on, because it's a simple design. Maybe she was thinking like, oh, this is simple. It's no need for her to add on butterflies. But for you to sit there and tell me in my face now, oh, you have to pay $15 extra. It's like, I came here with cash for you, $65 plus a tip, and now you're telling me it's $15 extra. So I'm like, I didn't take out enough money for that. So she's like,
Okay, it's cool, you can cash at me.
so immediately, like, I'm getting pissed off, because I'm like, now all of a sudden I could cash app you, but you got all of this stuff in your bio about how you only take cash in person, but when you want to sit there and add on $15 extra, now all of a sudden you could take cash app? Make it make sense. In my mind at this point, I'm like, okay, your tip is dead, because for starters, okay, she does nice nails, blah blah blah. It was really good work, I'll give her that. Was it worth $80? No. I feel like if I knew I was gonna pay $80 for my nails, I would have booked something else that was worth $80. I went there with the mindset that I was spending $65, and it's no problem at all that I paid $80, but it just was not worth $80. Like, it was so simple. I'm like, I could have got a freestyle better than this for $75. That makes no sense to me. So that's what I was mostly pissed off about. I wasn't pissed off that I paid $80. I was pissed off at what I got for $80. When I'm done getting my nails done, I'm like, okay, I gave her whatever money I had for the tip, and then I sent her the difference on Cash App. I think it's like $5. So here's when stuff got a little crazy. When I'm leaving, I go to the door, go get my shoes, looking for my shoes, still looking.
6.5 hours later.
Y'all, why her mother walk in, she telling my son,
What you looking for?
look down at this lady feet, and she had my shoes on, y'all. She had my shoes on. Her mom had my shoes on. Her mom had my shoes on. I was like, oh hell no. I said, excuse me, ma'am, you have my shoes on. And she was like,
Oh, okay.
y'all keep y'all shoes on the shoe rack, and you see somebody's shoes on the side, isn't common sense gonna tell you, like, these shoes do not belong here, these are her client's shoes? You see your daughter has a client. That makes no sense to me. If you know she has clients in the house and she's with the client right now, you saw me, you spoke to me, and you see the shoes are sitting there. You never saw these shoes in your house before, but you're gonna go put my shoes on. I have to take my shoes off before I come in your house, but your mom going putting on random people's shoes. That's dirty. So the whole interaction, and did not say anything. Like, she didn't apologize to me, nothing. Nobody apologized to me. And let's not forget to mention that she had another client come in while I was there, and her other client had to wait like a whole freaking 45 minutes to an hour for her to finish with my nails. The thing about that is, I would have been pissed off if it was me, because I'm like, how dare you make me wait 30-45 minutes to an hour when in your booking little site you got that if I'm 10 minutes late you cancel my appointment or add on $20, whatever it was. I can't remember. I was early, mind you. I was 15 minutes early, and she started on me 15 minutes early, and you still made this girl wait like 30-45 minutes. That makes no sense to me. You're not booking your appointments accordingly. And when she came in, the guy brought her in the house again. She was standing by the door, and she told her,
You can sit down.
just like that. I kid y'all not. And I was like what? Because even the month after that, I almost booked her again, and everybody was telling me like, why you want to go back to her after that experience, da, da, da. And I was like, her work is just so good, like I'm willing to give her another chance. I DM'd this girl asking her what kind of set to book again. Y'all, tell me why she did not respond to me. So I'm like, so when her booking site opened up, obviously I was not able to book what I wanted to book because I didn't know what to book for. So I was like, okay, maybe that's just a sign that I should not go back to her, and like I'm trying to force it right now. So I was trying to support, especially with the time that we're in now with this pandemic time. What a beautiful time to support a black business. You feel me? Luckily, I'm a person who's like open to giving other people chances. Even the girl, the freaking nail tech, I was about to give her another chance until she didn't respond to my message. But yeah, I was like, this is really crazy. Like, her mom really had my shoes on. That's the end of the story time. She kind of had my birthday like starting off on a weird note. Anyways, so let me know what you think about that story time. Leave a comment down below. Leave some more video suggestions in my comments. And yeah, I will see you in my next video.